Good morning, everyone, or afternoon. Hopefully we can hear me. Just let me know in the chat if we're coming through okay. I'm just going to check on my end. There might be a bit of an echo while I just check here. Give me a thumbs up in the chat if everything's okay. This is crazy. It's crazy out here. Terrible weather. Something a bit different today. Five out of fives, perfect. So everyone can hear me, and well, hopefully you can hear the aircraft as well. Now, no one knew I was going live. I didn't give any pre-notice. We've literally just gone live. Our sound is good, no echo, good stuff. KDS is here, just about to shut my eyes and go to sleep, then saw the weird notification about OPN. What's that? So gusts, really gusty here today. Apparently gale force winds later on. But here at London Gatwick, at the end of runway, is it 26? Runway 26 left. And we're capturing the departures coming straight at us. We're slightly off centre to the runway centre line, just so I can try and keep the aircraft in the shot as long as I can. Although I think with the winds, with the crosswind, it's making it quite difficult because they're actually still coming nearly directly overhead. But yes, here at London Gatwick today, because Heathrow was just too hard to get a good position, and I didn't want to have a fence primarily in the shot. So we're here today at Gatwick instead, which is of course London's second busiest airport. I think it's the busiest airport in Europe with single runway ops actually as well. Now, I'm not going to be here for a terribly long time today because it's so gusty. Now, the wind noise is probably pretty awful because I forgot to bring my wind protector for the microphone. So hopefully it's not unbearable. Like the next departure here is the Air Transat 330 going to Toronto. Taz saying Gatwick's a bit windy, bruv. Yeah, it's terrible, mate. Absolutely terrible. And even worse was the journey to actually walk in here. Wolfie McRobbie, you need the bread van. Yeah, I know. I've been talking about that. How I need the van here with me on the trip. How's that coming through? How's the audio? Just let me know if it's okay. It looks like a pretty awesome shot on my end. I'm just looking at it on the camera screen and it's coming straight at us. It's a shame they're going directly overhead. I was hoping that I'd be slightly off center to the runway and be able to keep it in the shot, but looking like that's going to be a bit hard today. Now, to most of you, I guess it's good evening. For me, it's just turned afternoon. We're just past midday here. 5 minutes past 12 local time. Chris Parker's there. Hello, Chris. Henry, Sailor Knox, Cow, Big Daz, Mary Brock, 777 Aviator in plain sight. Hello, Pete. SE Aviation, Iridium Flare, Silesec, Stephen Ames, Spring Butt, Moreton Bay Modelling. Hello, James. James Martin's here as well. Shirley Burton. Good afternoon, Shirley. Jodes, Nathan Robinson, Sue Major, Paul McCormack. Max is here. Hello, Max. James saying no Australian airlines fly into to Gatwick. No, well, Qantas has been flying here occasionally recently with the 380 on a few charter flights. But other than that, no. You're right. Dale Johnston's here. Hello, Dale. Sue Major. Cal, where's our dual stream? No time to set it up, unfortunately, mate. YPPH playing guy saying, sounds good, a tad loud. Okay, turn it down a little bit. Looks like an EasyJet 320 here. Just about to rotate. The wind. 380 coming in next. Look at that. Look at that crosswind. Wow. Apologies for the wind noise. I know it's a little bit average. Hayden's here. Got a makeshift rain cover on the camera, which I don't think I actually need at the moment, so we're going to take that off. Out of focus there. Let me get that back in. There we go. I've got macro mode on my focus. I need to turn that off. How about that? Look at that, 380 to pretty much start us off here. That was an awesome touchdown. Completely sideways there on the approach. Elliot saying the wind noise is worth it to watch the 380 crabbing on the way in. I'm glad we got an Emirates A380 because I put the A380 as the thumbnail today. So I'm glad we got that near the beginning. Laurie saying crosswinds at London Heathrow are 18 knots. Yeah, so we're down at Gatwick here this afternoon, Laurie. I'm not sure what the wind is currently down here at Gatwick. We're obviously I think it's about 25 miles south, 30 miles south of Heathrow. Gusting to 28 knots currently here at Gatwick. Wolfie saying the overlay says 4 knots, but I think it's lying. Yeah, that's definitely not right. Let me do a manual update there to see if it corrects itself. Now we're hoping it doesn't rain as well. They are so far off centerline, that's crazy. It's almost like it would be better to be on the centerline with the camera today. We're about 100, I reckon it's about 100, 150 metres off the centre line. Leon, when did you get to London? About 2 weeks. Oh, was that the go around? I think we just had a go around. Concentrating on the A380 there, missed that. And landing gear staying down, so wind shear. Oh no, they're going up now. Oh, I lost that quickly. I think that's all right. Just making sure my audio is okay. I know the wind noise is actually terrible on the main microphone. I forgot the dead cat protector for it, so we're using the foam one, and it's not so great. Now hopefully this works. Shirley Burton there with the 12-month celebration in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. You're in London, nice surprise. Now hopefully that's on screen there, Shirley, because I can't actually see it with the setup. I'm running the ultra light setup today, and it doesn't show me. It doesn't show me here if it's on screen. So hopefully that's coming up. But thank you for your ongoing support, Shirley. That's wonderful. Oh yes, I can see now. I've just checked. It is coming up on screen. Good stuff. All right, what's this coming in next? Look at that crosswind. Is that it? There's a Dreamliner coming in from Jeddah, Saudi. Using up a lot of runway there. Oh, Annette Logan's here. Hello, Annette. Blue Dog's here as well. James X-Wing, hello mate. Looks like a British Airways 777 next, the 777-200. Lining up now on runway 26 left, coming straight at us. Now these are noisy, these 777s. It's gonna get it straight over top. John Logan's here as well. Hello, John. Cheeky stream from overseas. Yeah, couldn't help myself, mate. Couldn't help myself. Even with the terrible weather here today, I just had to get out because I'm planning on coming home early next week. So I wanted to get one stream in. Blue Dog, Gatwick would be busier than Sydney too, just about. I'm not too sure on the figures. I imagine it's close. I imagine it's close with Sydney. All right, let's get the triple on screen. It's rotating now. Oh wow, look at that. Kept that in as long as I could.
That was better track.
That looks like a Norwegian just touching down. Is that Norwegian? Red nose? I think it is. Another British Airways 777 down there, ready to depart. Looks like that's about to line up. Emery saying almost an engine strike there. Wow. Yeah, and it's terrible weather. It's actually been much colder in the last few days. So I think it's about 11, 12 degrees at the moment, something like that. It feels a lot colder than that with the wind, but I've had a few nights where it's dipped below zero. Now I've got a special guest with me here today as well. Your mics, you might want to, I don't know if you can, it's facing the wrong way. Put it on there, I reckon. That's it, that'll be better, yeah. Yes, so special guest with me today. Actually, my dad stood with me, and he actually flies out of Gatwick. Flies the Dreamliner, the 787-9.
And I could be on a beach in Miami, couldn't I now?
Yeah.
Instead of standing here.
Yeah.
Wet.
It is cold.
Wet feet.
Windy. Well, I've had to walk. I should have brought wellies with me today because I've had to literally walk through half a foot deep water, muddy water, to actually get here today, which I didn't expect. So, but anyway, we didn't want to give up after driving down here today. Everyone's saying hello.
Hi, everybody. Nice to be here, really.
Yeah.
It's nice to see it from a different angle, so
Well,
to
you've
speak.
never been here before.
No.
And I think even you were surprised at how cool this viewing spot
Yeah,
was.
it's a really nice spot. I will look at the FMC next time and see why the plot is, why we've got so much offset on the takeoff, which is quite interesting.
So is that?
I mean, normally it should just track the centre line, but I'll have a look.
So the aircraft are obviously countering the crosswind on the departure there, and then coming towards us, but too much countering of the crosswind.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, we missed one, didn't we? As it came in, just as we were setting up, there's a triple when it went way to the right of us.
Yeah.
So I don't know what he's up to. So I'd say it'd have been 500 metres off the centre line almost, probably, maybe 400
Yeah. By the time it got to us.
by the time it got to us.
Which
yeah.
is how
Yeah.
far away from the runway? We must be about
It's not that far. is it?
800 metres, 700 metres
Yeah,
from the
About that.
runway threshold.
yeah. It's a really good spot actually.
And the lighting, the high intensity light, is it the high intensity lighting?
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Just in the field to our left hand side. We've got the firefighting trainer over there actually as well.
That's more like it. That's on the centre line. Maybe it's just a bit of hand flying going on there before they put the autopilot in, I think. That's probably what it is.
Yeah. I need to adjust my focus. The camera doesn't like to focus with the grey clouds here. Mitch's mum, has your dad landed here? Yeah, well he flies here at Gatwick. So
Based here, yeah.
He's based here. So flies, how many times a month?
Too many.
Two or three times maybe?
Four
Four times?
4 times a month.
Across the Atlantic.
Or South Africa.
Someone was asking what it's like to fly in these sort of conditions.
No, it's quite good fun, definitely. Yeah, because you're expecting, because there's a lot of turbulence generated from the local area, just to, especially this southerly wind. It can get very sporty. I mean, I imagine it's it's good fun today.
Yeah. So we were looking at the forecast just before, so it's showing up to 28 knots of crosswind
See what the update is, but
in the gusts.
$15 gusting 27 at the moment.
15 knots constant, gusting 27 northerly.
And it's varying now, so that makes it a bit, so 160 to 220. So it's almost straight across. And then about 2/3. Definitely doesn't feel like 10 degrees, I can tell you that.
No, no. So next departure is British Airways 320.
Euroflyer.
How far off the centre line it is again?
Yeah. Yeah, miles off. With that background, you could actually see the exhaust from their IAE engines. So they're obviously they burn a little bit dirtier than the new ones. You can definitely see it.
Yeah, so that aircraft is 22 years old.
Yeah, it's wide then. Yeah.
Built in March 2002.
Wow.
I can almost leave the camera still here for the arrivals. Blue Dog saying keeps the pilot's skill in check and makes the sim training in adverse conditions worthwhile.
The sims have their place, but nothing can mimic the turbulence that you get.
No, because I mean, there's a
Not
lot.
ones and zeros. This is just raw, and it tries its best, but it doesn't. I've never been in the sim that's actually mimics this sort of weather. It gets close, but in fact, it starts getting artificial when it gets up to this sort of level. It doesn't really, it can't really replicate it that well.
Is the flying more, like when it's like this, is it more with the feeling or the instruments or?
It's the feeling. You can feel it. Yeah. I mean, there's quite a lot of lag on the aircraft, so you feel it before you feel the energy go through you.
Carolyn's here. Hello, Carolyn. Sorry it's a bit late. I know it must be, what is it, 11:30 in daylight savings over there. How about that 380 touchdown at the beginning? That was pretty dicey. Starts to get really cold when you're standing still.
It seems a bit of a lull at the moment, doesn't it? It's not really busy. It's just
No, it was busy when we were setting up, and then
Yeah.
it's sort of dropped off a bit, but I'm sure it'll pick up again.
It's going to be really noisy on there.
It is,
wobbling
yeah.
around all over the place, isn't it? Lots of EasyJets parked up.
Yeah.
Must be for the.
Is it Saturday's obviously a quiet day, is it?
Yeah, it could be. End of the season.
I apologise.
Oh, that must be really noisy.
Yeah. Apologise for the sounds, for the wind noise. It is blowing a gale up here. We're fully exposed. We're on top of a bit of a hill here. Supposedly they're calling it Storm BERT. Storm BERT coming through over the next few days. Yeah, plenty of EasyJets and, well, British Airways tails on the left there as well. Wow, I'm shivering. Now, James, Mountain Bay Modelling has gone and gifted 10 memberships to the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Absolutely amazing, and I can see James there wearing the red badge now as well, which is just awesome. Thank you, mate. I don't have the names here, unfortunately, but a big welcome to all the lucky recipients picking up the memberships courtesy of James, Moreton Bay Modelling. Thank you, mate. It's so yeah. Well, we're stood right in between two farmers' fields, and we're on a public footpath which runs between the two. Now, next arrival is going to be a Sky Express 321 Neo coming in from Athens, Greece. You probably hear me shivering almost. Oh,
that's a bit gusty.
Wow. Look at that crosswind, wow. Blue Dog saying, can hear your teeth chattering. Yeah, I tell you what, it'd take a lot of getting used to this, to do this often. James saying, have you thought about going to Toulouse? Could have caught some Qantas or Jetstar new aircraft flights. I wasn't far from Toulouse a few days ago, actually, driving through France. Dave C's here. Hello, Dave. Change a setting quickly on my camera to stop the focus going out. Ryanair 73 coming in from Dublin.
.73 is probably the best aeroplane to be in when these conditions. It's the most controllable. I mean, some
the
people
easiest.
might argue with me, but
easiest to fly, you mean?
It's just, it's not fly by wire.
Right. So you can feel it better.
You feel it better. It's got much more.
Is there less lag?
It's got much bigger tailplane, thin rudder. So it's very, very powerful. I mean, it will take any crosswind pretty much.
What is the max crosswind of a? Well, like a 7.3, for example.
Well, it depends on what variant, but I mean, it's up to 40 knots or getting to that sort of level. But they can do more. But if it was an Airbus, the limit is 38, including the gust on a 320.
Yeah.
And you would be struggling to hold it at that. You'd have to be adding ruddering on the landing and things like that to be able to keep it straight. So the actual nose on steering would need to be used to be able to try and counteract it.
That was up early. Gone. Cloud cover is very low. Ahmed Safant here. Hello, Ahmed. Mitch's mum saying, how did your dad feel the first time you had to land in these conditions? That would have been a long time ago.
I can't remember. Can't remember. I think I've scared myself enough in light aircraft, so I think you get used to it.
Yeah. Neil's here as well. Hello, Neil. CAF Media. Okay, this is weird considering what is happening in the UK right now. What's happening? What have I missed?
Everything.
Right.
Where'd you start?
Henry's saying you could hear the thrust reduction there on the departure, the departing
About
EasyJet.
800 feet, 800 to 1,000 feet, most of them. Save a bit of fuel.
Next arrival is going to be an EasyJet 319. A lot of 319s here actually, coming in from Malaga. Just looking to see if we've got any heavies coming out anytime soon. It's definitely the moment we went live, it got a lot quieter. And I'm hoping the rain stays away.
If it does, if it doesn't, we're in trouble.
Yeah, we're in trouble if it does start. I mean, I can feel a few drops now, but. Oh, Matt's here. He's in the chat.
Yes. Yeah, that's hard. In a 320 with crosswind, it's starting to get quite difficult for them. You're almost a passenger at some point.
Right.
The fly-by-wire system is really quite old. I mean, it works really well. There's some limitations with it. Put it this way, they wouldn't build it again like that if they had the chance. Against, talk about the Dreamliner, because that's the next iteration of it, and that's actually very good.
Controllable in these conditions.
It's more controllable than an Airbus, yeah, definitely at this sort of, without a doubt. But they learn from it. They just learn from each other aircraft and just decide if it was a good decision or not, and if it isn't, they make something else. But there was no fly-by-wire systems available when Airbus first decided to build one. They had to borrow it, or they borrowed it off BAE Systems, I believe.
Well, it was the Concorde was the first fly-by-wire.
Yeah, but I don't think it was that probably went on to the Tornado, because the Airbus is a Tornado fly-by-wire system.
Right.
But that wasn't certified, so they had to certify it. They had to add various laws in. So the base is from the Tornado. And obviously for civilian, it needs to be very, very safe. So there's layers built onto it to protect it. I hope they can hear me because it's
Yeah, it should be alright.
It's howling. It's howling here.
Yeah. It's mainly the ambient mic that I'm concerned about. Our mics should be alright, but it's because I've lost the dead cat. Disappeared somewhere. Next arrival is going to be another EasyJet 320 coming in from Rome. Should come into shot in just a second. Yeah, I hope this rain doesn't set in.
Cover all the camera on, I think. Could do that in a minute, couldn't we?
Yeah, I think it's all right with a bit of light rain. I'm not too concerned about a few drops. Although it's starting to get a bit heavier.
It is. Do you want to put that on there?
Yeah, let's do that. Who'd come out in this weather?
Who'd come out in this weather, yeah. What's this one looking like? Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely getting a nice bit of practice in today, that's for sure. There's a shower coming through, I think.
Yeah, your volume's on there. Oh. Matt's going to be like concerned about the rain, I reckon. There's a cover on the camera, Matt.
Yeah, visors dropping now, isn't it?
CAF Media saying Gatwick made the news in Australia with the shutdown yesterday. Yeah, so there was a shutdown in the South Terminal, I believe, for about 3 or 4 hours. Some sort of security incident, but I believe all is okay now. Matt, are you at the computer? Let me know if you're at the computer, because if you are, you might have to do the messages for me, because this is insane. This is yeah, this rain's really sort of setting in. I'm hoping it's just a passing shower.
Now the visors drop right off now. Actually, the tower's starting to disappear from where we are.
Yeah, look at that. So the weather is coming from behind us, I think.
So no, it's from the right and just quartering behind, yeah.
I've got my phone out. Phone's waterproof, so that's okay.
You can see the rain blowing across. It's pretty much, I would say it's even, it is fully across at the moment. See the rain coming across here. Look at this.
You can't see anything, can you? We've actually lost sight of the
Yeah, the runway, the touchdown is starting to get a little bit murky.
Mitch's mum saying, do they divert in this weather? No, it's not bad enough for that.
It's still Cat 1 conditions, so just miserable.
Yeah.
Is that cover okay?
I think It's mostly covered up. It's definitely wet, the camera, but I'm sure it will survive. Yeah. Simon's saying, is it Cat 3?
What?
Is it Cat 3?
No, it's just Cat 1 at the moment.
Cat 1.
Yeah. They won't go to Cat 3 on this because it's just going to pass through, and it's not going to drop below 200 feet base, and the visibility is still. Well, we can see the end of the runway, can't we? Still, so
Yeah.
there's still a few thousand meters, isn't it?
Yeah, we can see the lights down to the very end of the runway. You can't see much else.
You can't see the buildings. You can't see the terminal.
No. Well, we lost sight of all the tails. I think the tower and the bridge there are just coming back into shot just a little bit.
Hopefully. That cloud's dropped, doesn't it, as well? I think it's quite low there.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna have the heater on in the car on the way back.
Yeah, to dry out. Yeah. Edward's saying, any go arounds today? We've seen one so far. I didn't get it in shot until it was already on the way up.
But you did film some of it, didn't you? You got
Yeah.
some of it. Oh, it's getting gusty now.
Yeah.
It's starting to clear a little bit.
I'm hoping this shower passes through. Let's see if we can find a weather radar. Now. Oh yes, that's passing over, and then there's going to be a gap for.
It's like a big one there, though, isn't there?
It's going to go past. I reckon we're not going to be here much longer. I can tell you, we're not going to be here much longer. But I think this shower's
going to be alright.
Yeah, that'll be fine. That'll be fine. They're not waterproof, but it'll be okay. And where are all the aircraft? Are they?
Yeah, are they thinking about because the wind is. It's
nearly a direct crosswind.
It's nearly direct. They may swap it round. I don't know.
We've got
to be interested if it is. We've got to stay if it swaps around, haven't we? Some good shots here.
Phone screen stopped working.
The what? Yeah, let's swap runways because there should be. It's really wet there. Is that right?
Should be alright. I wonder if you can put it on the other side.
Yeah, I could do.
Yeah, this shower is gonna stop, and then we're gonna have a bit of a gap, I think.
Is that okay like that?
Yeah, it should be fine.
See any aircraft in the hold? If they're going, if you're in the hold.
There's a lot starting to pop up on the ground.
Where's just to the south? Mayfield, Willow Hold, just over here. So just here.
Nothing.
There's nothing, is there?
No. Let's get that off there and dry it.
Focused, all right, John.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Oh, they're still going off, so maybe just a bit of delay.
going on? Another BA 320 lining up, I think.
Doing a runway inspection.
Oh yeah, there is a runway inspection. Or that's taxiway inspection.
Taxiway at the moment, yeah.
We can see the tower and the bridge there now, mostly.
Cleared up a bit, yeah.
Hayden there celebrating 11 months of us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, Hayden. Thank you for your ongoing support there, mate. Much appreciated. And Big Daz with the $3 super chat there, gifted for James. He'll need it after his holiday. Thank you, Daz. Good on you, mate.
Definitely not Brisbane, that's for sure.
No, this weather is insane. I don't know if I really expected it to be this bad. But anyway, we're here now, so. Chingy from Oz with the $2 super chat to pay off the OPN credit card for your first class flights. There was absolutely no first, there was no business, there was no premium. It was well and truly economy all the way, unfortunately. No lounges, no nothing. Thank you, mate. Cal with the 2. Can you ask your dad what it's like flying in this? Well, I think we went through that, didn't we?
Yeah.
A little bit earlier.
You'd certainly be focusing as you enter descent. You'd be asking for the weather all the time. We'll be checking it just to see.
And at what point do you have to have everything in sight by?
Well, it's purely down just to the Cat 1 minimum. We're way above that. So 550 metres, 200 feet visibility.
Yeah.
So 550 metres is, well, you wouldn't see much of the runway at all at 550 metres. So it's fine. It's absolutely fine. It's just the wind just makes it challenging. Because there's just by so in the touchdown area, the way the wind's going, there's a lot of turbulence that builds from the buildings on the left-hand side, if you like, coming into land.
Yeah.
And it's always been like that. There used to be another terminal there, another hangar. They've knocked it down now. It was actually worse with the hangar there. It caused loads of low-level eddies and currents, but it's still there. And it's the first time I've stood here, and you can see all the land. It's not flat at all, is it?
No. But what does it look like from above?
It looks flat.
Yeah.
So it's sloping up, isn't it? Away. You can see where we're looking out now.
Yeah.
Where the wind's actually coming from. That there's trees, there's buildings, and it's sloping down. So and we could see them taking off. That the wind was hitting. There was a definite
point at which
increased in crab.
Yeah.
Just the couple of 100 feet in the air.
Yeah. And of course, we were raised up. We're above the runway by.
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
You must be 5 or 10 metres.
I mean, on the departure, there's quite a big hill out in the departure that climbs up quite a lot. Look out there.
Yeah.
See that?
We'll get that shot in a minute.
And you can actually see that on the nav display when you zoom in. You can see that high ground.
Yeah. Johnny Vogel dropping in 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, John. Appreciate that, mate. Good to see you. And
dried up a little bit now.
yeah, this is my hands. My hands are cold and wet. It looks like our next departure just lining up there. Thank you, John. Big welcome to all the recipients there, picking up a membership courtesy of Johnny Vogel down in Melbourne. Put this back on there. The rain's stopped now, isn't it? For now.
That's quite rough on departure, that is. Yeah, you can see that. Yeah. If it looks bad, if you can see it, it looks bad inside. Yeah, it's like anything, isn't it? If it looks like it's rough, it's really rough.
Yeah. Chingy from Oz saying snow for even more fun. There was a sprinkle of snow yesterday morning, actually.
It snowed about 4 a.m, wasn't it, I think?
Yeah. Supposedly it's warmer today, but it doesn't feel like it.
Where's that leaving now? BA, Euro 5, yeah.
Chrissy saying, what's the best UK airport to land at for a pilot? Best in what sense?
Yeah. Challenging.
Challenging.
There's some great airports around the country to land at. I mean, especially the island, there's some great ones as well. I mean, local area, what would I say? I like Edinburgh.
Edinburgh.
That's an interesting one. Quite a short runway. Kerry in Ireland, lovely. Really, really nice place to go. Really nice approach. And challenging.
This is kicking about on the runway there. Oh. Wow. See, we don't really get the opportunity to see stuff like this back home, actually, because we don't have the viewing locations at the very ends of the runway. We also don't really get crosswinds like this that often. Is that an EasyJet? Some weird special livery on it?
Yeah.
It is, yeah. Just arrived from Valencia. Oh.
That pitching around is typical Airbus of, you know, a gust, then the fly-by-wire system picking up something. Whereas you don't normally see that on a Boeing, and a 737, it'll just be, you'll keep the wings level. If you can't keep the wings level in a 737, it's really bad.
Yeah.
And I've never been in it when it hasn't been that bad, you know. But Airbuses just wander around all over the place.
Yeah.
People have a laugh at me about that. But
Another EasyJet 319.
decided to fly over the top of us, is it?
Yeah. Well off centre line.
Wow. Miles off. Straight over the top.
I really tried to position myself today so that we were off centre to the departures, but they've all decided to just fly off the centre line.
I mean, they're not drifting the other way, which is good, I guess. So they're fighting into the wind.
Yeah.
Another one.
Another EasyJet 320 coming in from Naples.
Nice.
Got a TUI Dreamliner not far out coming in from Manchester. Is that a repositioning flight?
Yeah, it could be, couldn't it? Yeah. It's still getting up to 26, 27 knots crosswind at some point.
Mitch's mama, the conditions better once they get up and out there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Once what altitude would it be alright from?
It normally starts smoothing off by 2,000 or 3,000 feet.
Yeah.
So a couple of minutes after takeoff, it starts to ease out, unless it is, you know, you're going through some sort of weather, you know, as in a storm. But rain showers and stuff. But
Big Dad's no mucking about here. One out, one in. Yeah, it's
they're really good at it. They're really good at it here.
It's the busiest, one of the busiest single runway airports in the world. Well, it's not really single runway, is it? But single runway operations.
Yeah, there's just a backup runway. Quite pleasant in the summer, sitting with a deck chair and watching them come in on the summer's day, wouldn't it?
I think, yeah, in the summer this will be really nice, and I think what I'll have to do is come back here in the summer rather than do this again. This is insane. I mean, I knew it was going to be pretty average, but I didn't realise it was going to be this. Airways 320 coming in next.
Died down a little bit, hasn't it?
The wind, it feels like it has.
Just died down.
Let's see what this British Airways thinks of it. They're all over the place.
Yeah, if it's okay here, it might not be down there. That's yeah, they're using reversers today, aren't they? So that's a sure sign that they're
Using
being
up
extra,
runway.
making sure they're absolutely positive they're going to touch down and slow down.
Yeah.
Because normally it'd be a reverse idle, so you wouldn't really hear it.
H-man, love the crosswind. Nothing like a sideways landing.
Yeah, that 380 earlier on did a good job, didn't it? That
Yeah.
was, and that was windier there, wasn't it, then?
Oh yeah, right back at the start.
Zoom around, you see the hill. Get it flat.
Yeah, so we're
Go lower, because that's not level. That's it about there, I reckon.
there's a hill in the back there, isn't there?
Yeah.
You can see how far away we are from the runway centre line. There's the high intensity lighting down there. Neil saying, how does the Boeing auto land go in these conditions? Auto land, you don't really use it much though, do you?
Not really like it. I can't remember what the Boeing.
Should be on. Oh no, you're muted. Did you press it?
Yeah. You wouldn't really use it in this condition. I mean, you could. I mean, it's going to be out of limits for the 7.3s and that, I would guess. This is within limits for a Dreamliner to do an auto land, so it's quite capable.
Right.
Just about. But it's only really there for below this, so.
But you still have to have visual though, don't you? By a certain point, or can you have zero?
Depends what the category, what approval is. I mean, our company isn't approved yet for Cat 3B. I think it will come along in the next, well, probably next season now. We're Cat 3A, so it's 50.
Is that airline specific?
Well, there's Cat 3A and then Cat 3B, so it depends what your company is certified to.
Right.
Or you may only just be Cat 2 or Cat 1, depending on. I mean, most airlines are Cat 3B, like EasyJet would be. Ryanair would be Cat 3A because their aircraft are only Cat 3A certified, so
Right.
they didn't spend the extra money for Cat 3B, which is rollout, which is so they can go down the runway with the autopilot on, basically.
That TUI Dreamliner's on downwind. We've got a British Airways 777 pinging, 200 ER. So that looks like that's going to be the next heavy departure. Oh no, the rain's here again.
Oh dear. And they're doing a runway inspection again. Or they're doing one this time. There it goes.
320. 321, Wizz Air.
Is it?
The wind's definitely varying. I can feel it swinging about from time to time.
Yeah, well done on that then. That was nice.
Oh, missed the departure.
Trying to do it all at once.
Yeah, there's a lot to do. That's the first departure in a while.
He's like, he wants to fly over the top of this as well.
Cow with the $2 super chat. Any cows around, James? I haven't seen any around here.
There's nothing here.
It's just empty fields.
They'd be mad to be, wouldn't they, really?
I guess these fields don't get used for anything this time of year.
This must be a... I don't think it's a cow field.
No, nothing, mate.
Just us.
No one else is crazy enough to be out here. Like a Norwegian 7.3 there. Alex celebrating 4 months with us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Good on you, Alex. Thank you, mate. Appreciate your ongoing support of the show. And David Jones has also gone and gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, David. Really appreciate that, mate, as always. I don't have the names, unfortunately, because I'm using my phone today and I just don't have the real estate on it to bring everything up on screen. But a big welcome to all the lucky recipients. There's that British Airways triple. And our next arrival. I believe we're going to get the 7-8 after this.
Going as well, is there soon?
Triple is number 2 to depart, I think. Made in Australia. Is Matt there, James? No, it's my dad standing next to me here today. Tui's coming from Manchester, so okay. I reckon that's a reposition. And that's next. That's next. More rain. There it is, there's the Tui.
Just as the wind turns up.
That was very smooth.
Nice.
One of the best we've seen today, I reckon.
If you actually treat it, if you fly it as if the autopilot flies it, that's how it lands. It's really quite clever.
Right.
So you actually feed it in rudder as you're above the runway. Yeah, that was lovely. Yeah. Really good, that one.
Yeah.
Well done. Dash 8, is that or dash 9?
It's a Dash 8. Dash 8. Is that? Where's the triple?
That was just taxiing around, wasn't it?
Triple still number 2 by the looks of it. Here's the Norwegian. Speedbird 12 Juliet Heavy to Tampa.
So what's this one?
Oh. There's the British Airways 777-200 ER. Looks like that's lining up now for departure. Vina saying the Emirates NBA livery will be arriving at London Heathrow today, this afternoon. It was in Brisbane last night. Was it last night? Yeah, about 24 hours ago I think it landed in Brisbane. Alright, let's get the 777. It doesn't like these conditions, the rain, it picks up the rain. This will be noisy, I would imagine. Now I believe there's an Emirates A380 departure here at about 1:35. So I reckon we'll get that and then we'll be out of here. Because this is insane. This weather is something else.
Yeah, we shouldn't be this cold at 10 degrees.
No.
Gear's still down. Oh, it's just taken ages for the gear to come up there. Wow.
It's straight into the clouds. You can't see it much past where I'm losing it as it goes over us. It's straight into the cloud and out of sight. Now I believe it's the Emirates A380 that we saw arriving right at the start of the live stream. I think that's the one that we're hopefully going to see departing. CXS with the $5 super chat. Big props to David Jones for the donuts. What a legend. Thank you, mate. Yeah, big shout out to David Jones again for the gifted memberships. And thank you for the 5. And Lee dropping in the $3 super chat there. Need to find a 9-story car park, mate. Yeah, there's none of that here, is there? Well, I don't think there's one that has a great view like we've got at Brisbane, unfortunately. But this is nice having this view anyway. We don't get this view at many airports around the, well, that we stream at, of course. Thank you, Lee. And Big Daz back again for another 3. Matty turned up, so I better hook him up too. So dropping in the gifted there for Matt. How many are you up to now, Matt? Daz? Have you been keeping count? Oh, cold. Ryanair next, off to Dublin. And Carolyn dropping in the 3 as well for the Brolly and Welly Fund.
Welly's next time. That's
Welly's for sure. Yeah, it would have been much more pleasant if I had them, I think. But yeah, next time. No use now, but. Joining us there in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. Thank you, Ian. Much appreciated, mate, as always.
Well, we get another rain shower from us here. Look, it's starting to drop down the visibility.
Yeah, visibility's really dropping again. And Kerry Ann Hammond dropping in the 2. Looks cold and wet. Stay dry, James. Yeah, beyond that, definitely beyond staying dry, Kerry, unfortunately. But we'll warm up after this for sure.
I even had to lend James a coat because he didn't bring the right attire with him.
I didn't have the right cold weather gear, unfortunately, but I didn't expect it to be so cold this time of year.
It's really dropped down, isn't it?
Bit of a bounce there, wasn't it?
Yeah. Focus that one.
Yeah, struggling to with the low vis. Camera really struggles to keep the focus.
There hasn't been one walker past us here, has there?
No,
Not one.
we're on a public footpath and no one dares come up here. Yeah. How are we looking on the Emirates, the 380? That was scheduled at 1:35.
Update of the weather. Yeah, it's still 15 gusting 26.
Oh no, dropped my phone in the mud. It's not ideal, is it?
Yeah. Just do.
All these things you don't have to deal with back home in Australia. Bit of a nightmare.
It's not really
It's
good,
not
is
really
it?
helped. Do it on the jeans.
No, what on the back of that will pick up.
There you go, that's alright. James Martin saying to James' dad, can you tell the differences between individual aircraft? Do they feel slightly different?
They're all different. They're all different. Yes, definitely. Even though they may be fly-by-wire, they've all got their own different characteristics. Even from the 318, 19, 20 and 21, they all feel different.
Wow.
Like I say, the one I'm flying now, it really is a good fly-by-wire system.
Which is the 787-9.
Dash 9. I haven't flown the 8, but the Dash 9. And it feels like you're not flying a big aircraft at all. Which is why they've designed it, I guess, like that. It's pitching around nicely that way. The older aircraft definitely noisier, aren't they?
Yeah. Oh, Tina saying the 380 never departs on time from here.
Doesn't it?
Of course.
That's an early turn off, isn't it? There.
Yeah.
Well. Like I said before, I prefer, in this weather, prefer to be in the 737 or something like that.
H-Man has gone and gifted 5 memberships as well. Thank you, H-Man. Again, I don't have the names, unfortunately, but a big welcome to every single person that has picked one up. Courtesy of H-Man there. A legend as always.
So what's that livery on the EasyJet? That's another one I've seen.
Yeah,
Is
it's
that a heart? Is that a
it's got a
heart?
heart of some sort on the front, but it's mostly all white.
Maybe
on your
they're
H-Man.
leased in maybe ones.
Oh, I should watch this, shouldn't I?
Oh,
Wow.
That's pitching around nice. That's just when that wind hit, about 200 feet, isn't it, by the look of it?
You'd certainly feel that swinging about all over the place on the departure. James saying, I mean individual aircraft of the same type but different regos, so like different aircraft.
No.
No, feel all the same?
Yeah. Unless they're bent.
Yeah.
Which some of them can
They
be.
can be, yeah.
But they're all almost identical. You wouldn't know that you're in that particular one unless it had a characteristic of maybe the rudder trim's always out or something like that.
Yeah.
And it normally means it's had an incident at some point.
Well, the internet seems to have behaved actually today, which is good.
There's no one else here, that's why.
No. I can't see any mobile towers though.
No. Chance of rain 100% in 1 hour.
Chance of rain 100% in 1 hour. We'll be out here by then, that's for sure.
Not quiet again, is it? Is there no one waiting at the threshold?
Just have a look at the radar. No, we do have another British Airways triple on the move. So that's the next heavy departure. Oh, that focus really doesn't like to. What are you doing there? Oh, you're muted. Yeah. Another rain shower. Hopefully just a shower. Visibility's dropped right down again.
Wow, look at that vis drop.
Yeah,
Wow.
completely changed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just going to check the radar because I reckon we might have to be careful.
That's quite a big rain shower, because I can't see. Gone back to can't see the buildings now, can we?
Yeah, I think we've got to go. We're about to be smashed.
Oh.
I don't think this is going to end. We've lost visibility now, so.
Where's the 380? Is that taxing out yet?
No, it's delayed. It's delayed. And Ian, back again, celebrating 4 months of us now in the OPN Lurkers Lounge. James, you must be really keen or nuts. Yeah, a little bit crazy here today, I think. But,
we were hoping for that, for just wind.
Yeah, I wanted the wind, but not the rain. I reckon it would have been alright if we didn't have the rain. Could have dealt with the wind, but both just makes it near impossible.
I think we're going to get hit. Look
Yeah.
at the viz there.
The runway viz, yeah.
Yeah, it's just starting to just about see the tower.
H-man back with another 2. Good on you, H-man. Oh, your mic. Covered in mud now as well. Ugh.
Oh dear.
And Alexander celebrating 3 months with us now. Welcome to Europe. Can finally watch a bit longer. Yeah, you can, and then we're going to be out of here because of this weather. Real shame, unfortunately. But thank you, mate. Yeah, I think we're going to. And Terry C there with us for 12 months now. How awesome is that, mate? Thank you. One year with the best. Thanks, James, Maddie, and OPM fan. Good on you, mate.
Hopefully it'll focus, James. I don't know. You're going to have to look.
Yeah. Let's see what they've got arriving here, and I think that is us. I think we're going to go after this. Is that a triple? I think it's a triple.
Oh yeah.
This is crazy. We're absolutely drenched.
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to call it. There's a North 78, was it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Missed that. It's a bit too missed.
We can't see anything.
Let's go.
And the camera doesn't even want to focus. Look at that. There we go. Finally got it. Finally got it. Yeah, no, this is a bit too much. All right, we're going to head off. Everyone. But thank you for joining us for a little while here today. This is insane. We're going to walk back as well, so we're going to pack up the gear and head off, warm up. But thank you again for joining us, and well, should see you back in Brizzy. Hopefully at the end of next week. But take care, everyone, and have a good night, afternoon, wherever you are.